Hi everyone, Graham here. As usual, despite the fact that people say, why doesn't Graham do the lives anymore? I'm here, and I'm here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance. And it is Friday, November the 5th, bonfire night, gunpowder, treason, plot, treacle toffee, parking, black peas, all that sort of good stuff, you know. Okay. So here we are, and wherever you're watching from, whichever continent, whichever country, whether it's watching on Twitch or YouTube or in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly, you are equally welcome and appreciated. Okay. So nice to have you here. And unfortunately, more often than not, I find it impossible to see any comments from anywhere other than Facebook. So if you've got questions or anything that need answering, you need to get into the Facebook group. I'm sorry, but that's the way it works, or doesn't work, whichever way it is. But I'm going there now to check that I am in fact broadcasting and things are working. And it's We Share Abundance publicly, as I say. And we refresh the page and we keep our fingers crossed as we scroll down. And November the 5th updates, we're here and we keep our fingers crossed still. And yeah, we've got comments as well. And we've got Dave Jackson from the UK at the top of the comments list, with Russ Cowley hot on his heels from the UK as well. And then we've got Kathy Sampson from Nova Scotia, Canada. Nova Scotia, Canada. Today, you can access the Tapestry app if you're in Canada. I think they launched on the 6th of October, and just a month later, they're already expanding into Canada. Won't be long before they're in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and then they are hoping or planning to be global by the end of the year. Big challenge. I don't know whether they'll do it, but that's what they're aiming for. Okay, so that is Tapestry. It's available in Canada from today. So look for it in the whatever it's called, the App Store or Google Play or whatever they call it, wherever it is, whichever phone you've got. Download Tapestry and let's get cracking. Let's get making some of that free money. Why not? Okay. There is another app very, very similar called Instant Recall. And I got onto them today. I've got onto them several times, but today I got a reply. You know, I said, is this dead or what? You know, and I got a reply, no, far from it. We're doing really well. So I got into conversation with them a bit, and hopefully they're going to be a bit more communicative. Hi. A little more chatty. And you'll be able to find out more about what's going on there. I did mention that we've got a lot of people that are discontented because they can't see the referrals in the app, and I've got people that are telling me that they've referred people and they're not showing up as points or anything. So hopefully they're going to be looking into that, and they're going to be a bit more chatty, communicative, and so that's it. Two good apps. Look, if you get the same people on both apps, and everybody goes out and gets 10, that's 10 grand a month. Everybody just getting 10. Free. I mean, it's free. You just don't have to do anything for it. You don't have to pay anything for it. You make 10 grand a month. Okay. But you do have to pay in the Amazon app to make that much money. You would have to pay the $9.95 a month. I think it's $9.95 a month. If you were good enough or able to take up the founder's offer, you've got your first 12 months covered for just a single payment of $9.95. But if you get it now, it's going to cost you $9.95 a month, but it's still worth it for $5,000, isn't it? I think so. Okay. So who else have we got? I got carried away there. I saw Canada coming up, and I thought I'd better mention that while I remember. So what else? We've got Egypt. Hi there. Malawi, India. Loud and clear, Graham. Thank you. Good. New Zealand, Doncaster, UK. Northern California. And Manchester, UK. So we've got people from all over. We've got people from Australasia, Asia. Not ever seen any Africans. Congratulations to India, by the way. I know that it was only Scotland they were playing in the T20 World Cup thing, but they dispatched them without any problem, as they should do, really. And commiserations to anybody from Scotland that's a cricket fan, but it's not really a major sport in Scotland. And Scotland did well to just get into the qualifications, really. But it means that India are still possibly on course for the semi-finals, which would be a shame if they missed it, because they are ranked probably the number one team. The top teams are what? India, Pakistan are doing well. West Indies, the last cup holders, got knocked out, but Australia, strong, always strong. So it should be good once we get into those semi-finals. There should be some really, really good matches. Okay. Where now then? I remember seeing Kingsley was in from Manchester, yeah. We've got Kettering, and we've got the Philippines. Hi there from the Philippines. So I think we will be back on track with the hours. Everybody will be in sync, because I think the countries that didn't change the hour when the UK did, which was last Sunday, I think they all changed this coming Sunday. So we'll soon be back in sync with those people. So maybe some people have been missing me because of that hour change, because I saw some posts saying, why don't they do those lives anymore? Why, you know, I've never missed a day. I thought I was going to the other day, and perhaps I wasn't too bubbly in it, but I managed to get here. Okay, so the lives are always here. They're always here. Anyway, wonderful to see people from all over the world. Let's start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love they find the joy of service, and through that service each member attracts into their life everything they need and they want from you. Amen. Okay. So, and then where else? We've got Ramachandra's arrived from India, UK. He's actually in India, trapped there by this notorious virus. Won't let him back into the UK. I think he can come back, but he has to spend 3 months in quarantine or something, you know. I don't know. Crazy. Okay. It was interesting. There was a picture of all these World Summit leaders there, all on stage and everything, and all huddled up close together. No social distancing, no masks, no, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Anyway, we got Suchitra from India as well. Hi there. Okay, so what are the updates? Well, the big update really is that Devyani did the script and ran it for putting right anybody's account who had been overcharged for staking their pools. I think it was only basically the 1st and 2nd of the month. Might have gone into the 3rd, I don't know, but she hopefully has pulled out everybody that did get overcharged. I know there were over 2,000 corrections that went through. So if you paid too much, it should be back in your wallet now. Okay, so no worries about that. She also corrected a few minor things, and I'm not quite sure what they are. She said items 1, 2, and 3, but I'm not sure what list she's working from. And but on Monday, we will be having a good chat. We will be prioritizing things. Incidentally, we had Jaria from Muscat, Oman, yesterday saying that the profile wasn't saving for her phone number and for various other bits and pieces. And I said it was, and it isn't. So my apologies to Jaria and everybody else. That has been added to the list of bugs. It says it saves, and you get an email saying it's saved, but it hasn't been. Because when you go back in, it's revert. I think it's reverting to the United States, in fact. So everybody's phone number is prefixed by 1 at the moment. So that will be sorted out. I mentioned that yesterday that the referral links are not working, but that there is a workaround for it, and that is in the updates that were there. But I put some other things in the updates today. You need to keep checking those, because as we clear things up, we'll remove them, and as we find new things, we'll pop them in. Hopefully, we'll get everything cleared up in the next week. They're mostly minor bugs, and then we can get on to developing other things. One of them, of course, is there is a slight change needed in the compensation plan for the Easy Business Builder. At the moment, if you introduce somebody, you're getting 33% for the first 3 people you introduce. And of course, that's going to be changed. It should be 100%. So if anybody has introduced anybody and got 33%, we'll be putting that right. There is also the promise that I made that you would get 30 days free. We'll be doing that. And gradually we'll be getting on to other things. There is SOAP, which is Success on a Plate for you, where you will be paid for giving away our money. In other words, you know, you will be able to give away absolutely free entry into the Easy Business Builder at that lowest level, $2, and you will receive $2 for doing it. Okay, 100%. You will get $2 for giving away a $2 position. More importantly, the people that you introduce through that will get the same deal. They'll be able to give away a $2 position and get paid $2 for it. So it's a really good thing that'll build your downlines very, very quickly, get you making money. How many people do you want to give away? We do scale it. If you're only at the $2 level, you can only give 2 away. If you're at the $100 level, you'll be able to give 50 away, and proportionately in between. And it's designed so that you can work your way up through the levels, and then when you get to that top level, the Warrior Chief level, the $100 level, you'll be giving 50 away. Ignoring upgrades, that is worth 50 times 2 is $100, but we're going to pay the Power of One bonus on that $2, not on, if somebody decides that they want to upgrade to the $100 level, you'll get $100 100% commission. But if they stay at the $2 level, we will pay the Power of One bonus on that $2 level. So potentially you can double that $2 to $4 if you work your way up to the 50% level, and then you introduce somebody at the top level, the Warrior Chief level. That'll double your bonus to 100%. So potentially you could be giving away 50 positions in a month and making $200 a month if nobody upgrades. Nobody actually putting their hand in the pocket. So how are we going to roll that out? That will be coming along very shortly after we get everything else sorted out. Hopefully we'll be able to do that within a couple of weeks. That is our target. And initially it will go out and be tested. We'll be testing the thing with a few people that took up the pre-launch offer for the $1,000 for the pre-launch offer. I can't not going into everything that was involved in that, but they also locked in the Power of One bonus at 100% for 2 years. So massive. It was massive. I don't know why more people didn't take it up, but I'm glad, because we didn't want too many people testing this system. So we'll be testing that system with those people initially, and if all goes well, we'll roll it out to the rest of the community. And it'll first go out to the other people that took pre-launch offers, whether they were for small, just $10 or whatever it was. They'll get the first bite of the cherry, and then, all being well, once we've got those people working okay, it'll go out to the rest of the member base. Okay, as long as you are a paid member of the Easy Business Builder plan, you will, at whatever level you paid, you will be able to give away those free positions, and you'll never make money easier than that. You give away $2. Go down the street, here, do you want $2? And you give away $2 to somebody, and we come along and we say, oh, there's $2 for you. You'll never ever make money easier than with our success on a plate system. Okay, it is really being delivered to you on a plate. All you've got to do is say, who wants a free $2, and who wants to make $2 for giving away $2 the same as I've just given you. Okay, it really can't get any simpler, and it can't get any better than that. So that'll be coming up as well, but we need to get all these minor bugs out of the way first, and then we'll be into doing that. So that Devian has been working today on things, not back properly because she was having this week off basically, but she worked pretty much all day Monday with the with the numbers, and she's been in and out a little bit. She wasn't around yesterday for Diwali. She took the whole day off there, but she's been working in today, and Monday we'll be getting, as I say, everything sorted out and prioritized, and we'll be clearing up as much as we can as quickly as we can. Okay, so that's development. For some reason it feels like Saturday for me, but it's not. I know it's not. I know it's Friday, but it does feel like Saturday for me. Saturday, of course, we've got the Autumn Internationals of the rugby, but they're only on Amazon Prime, and I'm not interested in Amazon Prime, so I won't be watching those. I'll just have to follow along with what I can any commentaries or anything that I can find, or just wait and get the highlights at some later stage. Not quite the same, but there we go. Right. Support desk and everything like that. There weren't even any tickets referred to me today. You know, the teams are really on top of everything. Somebody was asking if they've not got an email and they put in a support ticket, how are they going to get the response? When you put in a support ticket, you are given a ticket number. You should always make a note of the ticket number, and then you can log into the support desk and you can see the response that has been made. The system automatically sends an email out to the email address that you registered, but if you can't access that email, obviously you won't get it, will you? So you've got to log in to read your ticket. Some people say they don't get emails. They're sent out. If you're not getting them, they're either going into spam folders or they're being blocked by your email provider service. It really is as simple as that. They are always sent out. Check your spam folders, check any other folder. It should be there. If it's not, play hell with your email service provider, because they're depriving you of information that is useful to you, and you don't want that. So get on to them and say, why aren't I getting these messages that I should be getting? And then, you know, it's your right to receive the mail that's sent to you, isn't it? So get on to them. But in any event, as I say, you can, as long as you've got your ticket number, you can just log in and read the response online. Okay, so where are we? I remember seeing Suchitra there. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Cody. How are you doing? Yeah, he's wandering about here. He's being a nuisance, making a noise, drinking his water, and then coming and pushing me. But he's settled down in his bed behind me at the moment now. Okay. And then we got Texas. Hi there. And we got more from India and Kenya and more from India. And more from the USA. Whereabouts in the USA, Ford? Big country, the USA. So it's nice if you let us know your state, and then we can see where you are on the map. You know, visualize it. Then we got Devon, UK. Peter Kingston, locked in for 2 years at Warrior Chief level. Yeah, if you took that offer up, Peter, very wise. You're locked in for 2 years at the power of 1 double bonus. So it's going to double all your commissions for 2 years. Excuse me. Let me have a drink of, this is my lime juice cordial, which is very refreshing, but it means I'm using up all my lime juice, so I can't make my margaritas. Okay. And then we got Pakistan. And why you changed the time of the broadcast? I didn't. It's always been at the same time. But the hour changed in the UK last Sunday. And that's it. The clock's changed. And then we've got Honduras. Hi there. Hi to everybody on the Zoom meeting. It's not a Zoom, Elias. We have tried Zoom, but the general consensus was that they preferred this rather than the Zoom. Although there were 1 or 2 people that liked the Zoom because you could all get together and we could have a sing-song and this sort of thing. But generally, no. Okay. And we got North Carolina. Oh, that's where Ford's from. North Carolina. In my mind, I'm bound for Carolina. Can't you just see who the James, what's his name? Can't think of his name. Married to Carly Simon at one time, wasn't he? Anyway, nice to have you here, Fode, from North Carolina. Sorry, my mistake. I'm used to Zoom. No problem. I'm just letting you know that it's not Zoom, in case you're looking for something that is available on Zoom and we don't have it. Okay, so that brings us pretty much through the updates and what we're doing. And we've got what numbers we have for you. Say not very meaningful, and there's not a lot of them, because until we get rocking and rolling, things aren't going to change much. But we will be rocking and rolling by Christmas, I assure you. Okay, we have an increase of 27 in our registered members to 47,271. We have an increase of 53 places in the site ranking for We Share Abundance to 8,932. And we have a decrease in the site ranking for Multiply Weezer of 71 places to 22,489. Multiply Weezer in the last 24 hours, we've had 2 new email verified members, and nobody new. Nobody bought advertising for the first time. Bonus pool went up by $5 to $9,338.51. Okay, what else? Tokens. The Wheat Abundance token is about the same as yesterday. It's up slightly by around about $1 in the Waves back office and in your back office. And so in the Waves Exchange and in the We Share Abundance back office. But in coin ranking, it's actually down $1. So it's, depending on where you're looking, it's anywhere between $94 and $116. I think the coin ranking is probably the most accurate, and that's at $113. There was no trading in the last 24 hours that they've shown, and the coin ranking is the same as it was yesterday, 3,041. Weezer tokens are up in Waves, up in your back office, and up in coin ranking, but by so little that it's not worth really mentioning. Trading volume for the last 24 hours, $160.04. And we dropped 2 places in the coin ranking to 1,162. And depending on where you buy and what for, you can still pick Weezer tokens up at 2 for 1 cent. Crazy low price. Grab them while you can. Once we start moving, once we get through these bug fixes and things, the Weezer tokens are going to climb very rapidly to a few dollars. Eventually, they're going to come back on the par with the Weezer Abundance token, but that's going to take quite a while. But they'll climb rapidly to a few dollars, $2, $3. I expect them to be in that range, $2, $2.50, $3 by Christmas. So you're buying them at 2 for 1 cent now. You're getting 200 tokens for $1. You put in $10, you get 2,000 tokens for $10. They go up to $3. You've made $6,000 for a $10 punt. There isn't a better opportunity than that around. Certainly not one that I know of anyway. I doubt whether there is one anywhere. You can have all your other coins. People are talking about Shibas and Doge and all these, but we'll be up there and we'll have the liquidity. Not perfect liquidity, but we'll have a good liquidity, and the tokens around about $2-3. So if you don't take up what you can now, you're going to be kicking yourself. Okay, we don't want you kicking yourself. Okay, where are we? I remember seeing Fode telling me he was from North Carolina. Oh, and we had that Zoom conversation with Elias. And Philip is in from Nigeria. My downline have not received daily login reward. Okay, you need to read that page on the website. Something about updates for new members. It explains that, and it is something that we know about. It does pay, but you've got to wait 24 hours in between. At the moment, we'll be putting it back on a calendar date rather than an hour date when we decide it is. Well, we'll be doing it as soon as possible, but it won't be a top priority, but it is quite high on the priority list. Okay. Right. Okay. I don't think we're getting comments from. No, it's showing Facebook users. So I can't answer any questions there, but we've got somebody in from BC in Canada, and from a nervous Sleepy Somerset. Why nervous, Liz? Is it nervous? Doesn't your dog like fireworks or something like that? I don't know, because not only do we have bonfires, but we let off fireworks. It's like our 4th of July, or like like the 4th of July in the States with fireworks. New Year in a lot of countries, fireworks. But our big firework night is November the 5th. Walking tomorrow. Well, there's nothing to be nervous about. You've been doing lots of training. I'm sure you're gonna. You could even run it, Liz. I know that. Okay, we're waiting and praying for EBB. Good work after some days. EBB's there. You can use it now. So don't wait for it. Just get in there and use it and promote it. Start making your sales. Start making your money. Make it today. Spend it tomorrow. Okay. Right. Have I got anything else? I mentioned Tapestry. I mentioned Instant Recall. We've got all those other free programs, but those are two that, well, Tapestry is paying now. I'm not sure when Instant Recall will be. I've not seen or in fact, I didn't ask about that, but they say it's going well, but I don't know. They'll start paying when they have 50,000 active users. It shouldn't take very long, really. I think based on the points that have been allocated to me, and I believe that there's a lot of people not getting allocated points anyway. I think we've got like 600 or 700 people in our group, so you only need a few people doing the same sort of level of referrals, and you've hit 50,000. It shouldn't take them that long. But Tapestry is paying it. The first payment from Tapestry will be made on the 15th of this month, in 10 days' time. And as I say, they are expanding. They're already out of the USA into Canada. So that's pretty much North America. I know that Mexico gets classed as North America rather than Central America, doesn't it? So they're not in there, but they will be going from Canada into the other English-speaking countries: Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, UK. I don't think it'll take them very long to expand into those countries, because, as I say, they're planning on being global by the end of the year. So they've got to move. They've got to move quickly. We'll just see how it goes. But you can get paid from Tapestry, even if you're not in America or Canada or anywhere else, that they will have the app. You might be in the Philippines, for example, and the app is only in English-speaking countries. But if you have introduced anybody that is in those English-speaking countries, they're earning money, and so you're earning money as well. So it's possible to be making money even before they get to your country. So it's a good deal, and they're starting to pay out. We have, of course, got things that we don't know whether or when they're going to pay out. We've got this $1 billion sales thing. I don't know when I last told you this. Let me refresh the page. I don't know what we've got in here. But while that's refreshing, I'll look for the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet for $1 billion sales. There we go. When did we last do it? We did it on the 3rd of November, it says here. I don't think we did actually, but maybe I put it in and I forgot to talk about it. But I've got one in for the 3rd of November, but we'll have a look what it is now. Where are we? We have 1,221 personally referred. 1221, and we have. Let me change this from the 3rd. I don't think I gave out any dates there. So we'll put it in the 5th of November, and I'll put in the number there of whatever it is, wherever it is. Lost it again. There we go. We have 149,393. 149,393. So, in the 5 days from the 31st of October to today, we've increased by 15,496. So that is only about 3,000 a day. So we've dropped a little bit, because we were up round about 10,000 a day, I think, at one point. But it'll go up and down a bit. But we're still growing. It won't stop. It'll keep growing. And that is now worth $862,960 a year, $71,913 a month. And of course, that all goes into We Share Abundance. That will go to buying tokens, which in effect means that the liquidity is up and you'll be able to withdraw. Okay. 71,000 sounds like a lot of money if you look at it as an individual thing, but it's a drop in the ocean, really. We're going to be able to make withdrawals because we're going to increase the liquidity. Generally, the liquidity is going to build and build and build and build, and that's how we're going to make the withdrawals, not with $70,000 a month. Just to give you an example, we've got around about 20,000 elite members. If we pay each of those $50, that's $1 million. We need $1 million to pay the elite members all $50 each. So you can see 71,000 is, like I say, it's a drop in the ocean, but it helps. And if we're getting that from there, and we're getting a bit more from somewhere else, and from Tapestry, and from Instant Recall, and whatever else we've got, V-Card, can't remember them all, but if we've got money coming in from all of them, it just makes it easier and faster. It's not our main objective, but it means that you can make a little bit of money from that income stream as well. But it also helps the whole community, because these accounts, although they're in my name, are community accounts. It just goes back into the community. So it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. Okay? It isn't going to determine our success. It just will help us move a little bit faster, maybe. Okay? So there you go. That's what we had with that. Let me save that. And we did it on Bonfire Night. I'll remember that. Okay. So that is what I've got for you. I believe, well, I know that Tapestry on a Friday night, but they probably started at 7 o'clock because their hour hasn't changed till Sunday. So that's probably being broadcast now, but you'll be able to get the replay from the Tapestry Facebook group or somewhere like that of their updates that they do every Friday evening. Once the clock changes, it'll be back to 8 o'clock, so you'll be able to come here and then go to Tapestry. I'm not sure what Avazu have got. They've got things going most days now, so it's always good to check on what they've got and get that from the calendar. I've not been devoting time to anything really other than We Share Abundance. I'm still working on getting the site out of beta and getting the changes made and updating the pages as we get the right information available to make the updates. I mean, we can make the update, but I can't release it until things are available. You know, it's no good me saying, oh, we've got this great program, SOAP, and we have the page, and we, you know, and then people say, okay, I'm in for that, you know, and say, oh, well, sorry, it's not going yet, you know. So there's things like that. We've got to just do things in the right time frame. So here we go. If you want to know about withdrawals, you can withdraw your earnings every day if you want, every hour if you want. Okay, it's detailed on that page in the on the website. Look at the updates from this what's it called? Let me find what the page is called. It's called New Member Area Updates. Okay, you want to be looking at that. It's I'll give you the link here. You'll be able to read all about it, like they say when they're selling the papers. In all the old movies, you know, we had people selling papers on the corner, didn't you? Read all about it, you know, and it was whatever it was that they were on about, whether it was a murder or a boxing match or whatever. Anyway, you'll be able to read all about it there. Okay. And that's it, really. That's all I've got for you for today. So check up on your Avazu thing. Go into the CRC. You can get 5 free entries for, what is it, 50? No, it's not 50, I don't think. Might be, I don't know. You get free entries for posting in the CRC anyway. But you've got to go in 3 times a day, basically. You've got to be 6 hours apart. They've got something on now where there's a competition. If you put a family picture in and it gets picked, you're getting 500 free entries for that, I think. Lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff going on with Avazu, lots of stuff with Tapestry, lots of stuff with Instant Recall. Just keep promoting, sharing love, sharing abundance. It will flow back to you. Maybe not right now where I want it, give it me now. That's not the way it works. You cast it out there. And as soon as you're worthy, it flows back to you in ever increasing amounts. Okay, so work on being worthy. How do you be worthy? You share love and abundance. You try and be of as much service as you possibly can to everybody that crosses your path. Okay, God bless you all. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. You never know what will be happening by tomorrow. You might even see Newcastle football team with a manager, It's incredible, isn't it, how they do things. They come and buy a club, they sack the manager, and then they can't get another one. You would think that they would line up a manager and then say, okay, be fair with the manager you've got. Say, look, we're not going to stick with you, but will you stick with us until we can find a replacement for you? Wouldn't that be the sensible thing to do? But no. Okay, off you go. Now we haven't got a manager. What do we do? Oh, we'll stick this guy in for a couple of weeks and see how he goes on. And the guy's not qualified to do the job. Can't blame him. It's like about as organised as Biden when he pulled out of Afghanistan. Goodbye, Taliban. We're leaving all our military equipment for you. It's only worth a few $100 million. You can have it. It's the same. It's just a little bit of thought. And things could be, there could be this smooth transition. That's good coming from me, isn't it? Okay. But there we go. I'll see you at the same time, same place tomorrow. And remember, we've got the power of one. I noticed there's a one.org today, which is fighting poverty and all this sort of stuff, which is interesting. So maybe, I've not really looked at it, but maybe in the not too distant future, we'll be able to tie up with them in a little bit, with our power of one, because you've got the power of one. I've got the power of one. Our community has the power of one. The power of one is an amazing bonus that you can earn, doubling your commissions, doubling your income. We have the power of one, the power of one. Ba-da-ba-dee-da-da, the power of one. Oh, yeah, the power of one. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless. The power of one is you.